In the final part of this video demo, I'm going to be showing off some of the features of BackJacker Ultimate Edition and why you would probably want to go with Ultimate over any of our other versions of BackJacker. So one of our newest features and that we're still working on is called our Exit Jacker. Our Exit Jacker is similar to what you would normally see in an Exit Popup, but works in a more unique way. So what I've done here is I've enabled the Exit Jacker. This is the text that someone will see when they implement the Exit Jacker, and this is the URL that we'll send people to. So we'll take them to backjacker.com, basically our privacy policy page. So I'll save that. And now I'm going to go ahead and go to our demo page. Okay, so now that the demo page is loaded, I'll go ahead and hit the back button. Notice how the exit pop-up doesn't come online when you hit the back button. Most exit pop-up scripts, as soon as you hit the back button, it'll trigger the exit pop-up. Instead, BackJacker functionality is still working, so it took me to demo page 3. Hit it again, demo page 1. It's randomizing the links this time because of the way I configured it. And let's say someone decided they wanted to leave the page. Just by going to the address bar, let's go ahead and type in google.com. So that triggers the Exit Jacker. So this is the message that I configured earlier. Normally if you hit stay on page, it would take you to the page that was configured in the exit jacking thing. Typically any kind of exit pop would do that. But let me show you how unique our Exit Jacker is. I'm going to hit leave this page. And what normally would happen is it would take you to google.com. With our Exit Jacker instead, it's taking me to that URL that I specified earlier, basically forcing people to visit whatever URLs you want them to go to. You're tracking them down with an exit pop-up basically, and no matter what they click on, leave or stay, they're still going to go to that URL that you specified. So this also works in a similar way if I were to go ahead and basically click on the X to close the tab. Unfortunately, if you click leave this page, we can't do anything about that. They're going to go ahead and close the tab. But if they do hit stay on page, again, it'll take them back to the BackJacker privacy policy page because that's what we configured. So this is a way more advanced exit pop-up script that will overwrite their submission should they try and leave the page typing into the URL. And should they actually close the page and hit stay on site, it'll work as a typical exit pop-up would. Just a lot more advanced than most of the stuff that's currently on the market. Now, given the uniqueness of exit jacking, it is still technically a work in progress through our Ultimate Edition of BackJacker. It works flawlessly in Internet Explorer, no matter what URL someone tries to visit in the address bar. If they hit leave the site or stay on page, it'll take them to whatever URL we configure it to go to. Chrome is a little bit different. Because they use some sort of pre-catching or acceleration tools, depending on the URL that someone tries to type into the page, it may or may not let them leave the site and go to that URL if they hit leave the page. If they do hit stay on site, it works flawlessly. Firefox has been a bit tricky for us, so we have currently disabled the whole exit jacking on any Firefox browser at the moment. We're still trying to work out all the kinks, and hopefully we will come up with a fix to the bugs at a later date. But we did want to show off how powerful BackJacker Ultimate is with our exit jacking feature. With BackJacker Ultimate, some of the advanced features that have been put into the plugin have basically turned the sneaky plugin into something that's a lot more stealth. So some of the features that are in the Ultimate Edition is our cookie and folder auto rename. These can be configured either daily, weekly, monthly, or never. And what this does is automatically renames the cookie that BackJacker uses, as well as automatically renames the installation folder that BackJacker is using when it's installed into your WordPress site. What this does is effectively remove any footprints of your use of BackJacker. Additionally, with BackJacker Ultimate and Advanced, you have the option of ignoring bots. So if any bot or crawler hits your site and starts indexing and crawling everything, it won't activate itself should it see anything from a crawler or bot in the user agent field. In addition to BackJacker Ultimate functionality, normally with Advanced and Standard, you have the global configuration settings. With BackJacker Ultimate, you don't actually have to use these global settings. What would happen with Ultimate is you can configure specific settings per page or per post. So right now by default, it'll use the global BackJacker settings on a new page or post. You can disable BackJacker completely from specific pages or posts. So if you've got a privacy policy page or like an About Us page, terms of service page, those are things that you don't really need to backjack anybody on. So you would just go ahead and turn it off. Alternatively, you can set custom features. So your granularity control with BackJacker is pretty crazy with the Ultimate Edition. So let's say you've got a review site where you review multiple products at once. Each page could have custom settings. So if I was basically creating a review site for red widgets, if somebody visited that specific page off of my homepage or through a search engine, if they hit the back button, it would go to my affiliate link for red widgets. Whereas with the advanced or standard edition, if you had a review site where you had red widgets, blue widgets, and green widgets, your global configuration wouldn't be as easily set up. So if you put in links for all three of those and they visited the red widget page, it's possible that they would hit the back button and be taken to the blue widget page. That's no longer the case with BackJacker Ultimate because each page can have its own configuration settings. I'm going to go ahead and show you a quick demo with our affiliate pages. So I'm going to go ahead and load up the backjacker.com/affiliates, and this is our first affiliate page. And if you scroll through, you can see basically our funnel, our swipe files and everything. And at the very bottom, it says, we dare you to hit the back button. So if we hit the back button, this page has been configured with granular settings. So instead of it taking us to like the contest page like you've seen earlier, if you visit backjacker.com, it's going to take us to our second chance for the affiliates. Okay, so basically we do it one last time. Hit the back button again. This page has granular configuration that takes them to the last chance page. And if they hit it one more time, it will take them back to backjacker.com. So each page is configured uniquely on an individual basis, and that's something you can only do with the Ultimate Edition of BackJacker. So if you've got a review site with multiple products, BackJacker Ultimate Edition is the one you want to get. Not only can you install it on as many sites as you own and operate, its functionality for stealthness and its ability to allow you to have complete control over where you send your traffic is nothing short of amazing. And as we continue to develop our exit jacking script, BackJacker Ultimate is the most elite affiliate tool you can imagine on the market. It's not called BackJacker Ultimate for nothing. It truly is the ultimate tool for any affiliate marketer going forward. When it comes to the stealth technology, BackJacker leaves no footprints when it comes to hiding itself from any search engines or crawlers, using its ignore functionality, the ability to rename its cookie and installation folder. In addition, why would you want to limit yourself to site installations? With BackJacker Ultimate, you can install it on as many sites as you own. In addition, BackJacker Ultimate has the granularity functionality. You have complete control over which sites people will be taken to when they hit the back button depending on which page or post they visit. BackJacker Ultimate is currently being sold for a one-time flat fee for our lifetime license. As the product is continually developed and new features are perfected, this pricing model is going to change. We will be changing to a subscription-based method with either a monthly or annual fee. Anybody who purchases the lifetime license before we switch to this method will continue to have their lifetime license. We urge you to jump on BackJacker Ultimate before the pricing model does change. Pick up your copy of BackJacker Ultimate, Advanced, or Standard today.